Well, that was very, what's the word? Eventful, dramatic, fireworks. It was a lot of things. Oh, the way y'all made me laugh and I couldn't say nothing but tight. Hilarious. Hilarious. I could see how y'all was in class. I can tell. Cutting up, acting a fool. Come on back in. Sheesh. I mean, if all y'all was in a class together, oh my gosh, that poor teacher. Oh my gosh. I'm still folding my paper. Jones will draw his hands again. Like you been a telltale. Oh my gosh, that needs to be. That was hilarious. That was a good laugh. That was a really good laugh. Ooh, yeah. Let's see if they come on back in here. We are back. Does it notify y'all that I'm back alive again? I don't know. Does it let you know? Let you know. Does it let you know? Okay, it did. Yeah. YouTube now live from your channel. Aysia Smiles part 2 tech issues. Okay. But I wrote anxiety for last part and the steps that I can take to get over. Well, that's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. Were you anxious because my screen went black or what? What were you anxious for? What made you write anxiety? Oh, you just added an extra one to your list, huh? Mm. They don't want to come back on. They're like, no, she's giving us homework. Hello. Welcome back. Listen, I feel like either I was like, I don't know if it's like a YouTube thing because I said like sex, debt, like maybe they were trying to like check me and make sure I wasn't doing that crazy because of what I was talking about. I don't know. Or if it was like, we always say nothing is a coincidence, right? So I was like, ooh, the energy's about to shift. Maybe somebody don't want me to have this connection with y'all because they cut that thing quick. Of course, he's still tracking hands. Got milk. No, I've been for a while now. Okay, gotcha. I'm glad you're getting better, dearing. Okay. So now that we're back, is everybody back? Where's Robert? I don't know if we might not have Luke anymore. I'm trying to think who all was on. That is so bizarre, though. This is why you don't get no work done. See there? See, I can see myself the entire time on this thing, and y'all could not see me. That is wild. Because if you go back and look, I'm on screen the entire time. But you couldn't see me. That's why I said maybe that was better for y'all so it don't get like, you don't feel like real life. It's just looking at you type stuff. Hello, Pink Taco. Pink Taco, you're just joining us. Where is Robert? When we're let's see. You have to take the lady on a date first, Eric. Asking all these, what's the word? All these personal questions. Hi, Jerry. Pink Taco. I'm not necessarily a teacher, but we are. I was going through what's the word? Like an exercise with everybody. It's called the Deadlies. It's a exercise that I've done previously in the past, and it's very good. So I was trying to get everybody back in the chat, but we had some difficulties, so we had to hop off and hop back on because nobody could see me or hear me, which was very odd. But I could see and hear myself, but you couldn't hear me. So anyway, so if you're just joining us, if you want to participate, I need you to no, I didn't have a date tonight, huh? Yeah, she's gonna teach you how to say my name. Oh my goodness, Big Taco and Deem. I need a black girl in my life. It looks good on you. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, VHS. Okay. So you're going to put them in a bag. And then you're going to grab one. And then whatever is on it, you are going to write 3. Normally we write 5, but for you all, I say write 3. 2 or 3. Things on that topic that have negatively impacted your life. That's so funny. The interesting thing about this is you're going to write 2 or 3 things that negatively impacted your life. You're going to take it and you're going to put it back in there when you finish. You are going to do this for a total of 7 times. If, in fact, you keep pulling the same topic, it is not because of, oh, it just happens. No, it's on purpose. It is by choice. There is a reason why you keep pulling the exact same one over and over again. Because there is something there that you keep overlooking. There's something there that you keep saying, oh, or you're resisting. And so it will keep coming up until you put it down on that paper. So that's why it's called the Deadlies. And so remember when we talked about this earlier, and we always say men have to do the work. You gotta do the work. You gotta do the work. You say, what is the work? I don't know what the work is. This is the essentially the work. Now, this is not a done for you. This is not all in one. Like once you do this, you're gonna be healed. No, but this starts the conversation. This starts the things that you can start to look at in yourself and figure out why you are attracting the things that you are attracting and what is holding you back from the things that you really want in life. So this is one of the best ways to do that. So I will explain it again. You are going to put all 7 topics. You're going to cut them up and put them in a bag. The topics are, if you're just joining us, the topics are alcohol, drugs, sex, work, money, food, and then family and friends, okay? So it's alcohol, drugs, sex, work, money, food, and family and friends. I didn't even say anything about marijuana being a drug. See there? Right? Right? But if you pull the same one, see, here it says, and it says, right, 5 ways in which it has negatively impacted your life. But I will tell y'all, you can do 3. But if you want to do 5, 5 is better. It really makes you think. But just start off with 2 or 3 because that's maybe a little bit easier for you because this is your first time. Okay, if the word seems rather difficult, that is resistance. We're going to do this 7 times, and each time you put the word back so that you're always drawing from 7. You may keep drawing from the same deadly. Pay attention to this. This is highly significant because there's something that you keep overlooking, and so it keeps coming back up over and over again until you have figured out what that is. And that's really subconsciously what's holding you back from getting that thing or for acquiring that thing. So be mindful of that. So, do 7. Well, that explains that, yeah. So, as I say this to you all, I'm going to do them as well. But what I want you to do is make a note of how many times you pulled the same one because it has significance to it. Even if you don't have anything to say at the time and you don't know what to say, just be mindful of how many you pulled. You'll pull a total of 7, but think about the topics that you pulled each time. Even if you don't write anything or can't think of anything, think about the ones that you pulled each time because that has the significance of why it keeps happening to you or why you keep having those issues on things. I'm gonna write mine. Sheesh. How can I get a black girl do this work? Because you can't, that's the work. It's like you got to do the work. You want to skip you want to go to the easy stuff. It's not easy. It's okay. Good night, Misfit. But do them and let me know tomorrow, right? Okay? Even if you just pull the number, even if you just pull the topics 7 times, write them down how many times you pulled it, and then you'll go back. But you'll start to see some really interesting things that happen. Because you'll subconsciously pull things. You'll be like, oh my God, I didn't even realize that that's what that is. So, yeah. I love black girls. Thank you. Hey, Devin. Go to Africa. There are lots of black girls there. There are. There are black girls here, too. Night, night. Good night, Misfit. Hey, who are you and why are you here? What's up, Devin? Okay, let's see here. It asked you this. Do you have someone holding you back? Huh? What does that mean? What are you asking? Oh, thank you for subscribing. Negative impact on me. Hi, Pink Taco. I can tell you're not doing this thing, are you? Good night, Eric. We're about to get off here anyway. It's almost 1 o'clock, so we're about to get off here. Q, are you still here? Or you gone? Oh, you're in Arkansas. How cool. I'm in South Carolina right now. Learning makes me happy. Learning. Lifelong learning. 1 o'clock. Yeah, I was thinking south. I was thinking east or south. Yeah, it's 1. Yeah, it's about to be 1 a.m. Thank you, Pink Taco. I appreciate that. Nice to meet you too, Devin. Let's think. Let me see. Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too. Glad to know you. Pleased to meet you. Oh, thank you, Jerry. What are you humming about, Pink Taco? What? What? What's today? Today is the 19th. 5/19. I didn't delete anything. If anything, YouTube must have deleted it because I've been writing, so I haven't been deleting anything. Oh my gosh, I just got this one. See what I be saying? Sheesh. I literally just got this one. These are so much fun. So the thing for tonight, I asked everybody to put 7 topics in a bag and draw them, and every time you draw them, you're supposed to write what that thing is and how it negatively impacted your life. And so the 7 different topics are alcohol, drugs. Let me go and let me pull them for you. So the 7 different topics are alcohol, drugs, sex, work, money, food, and then family and friends. So those are the 7 topics. And you're supposed to put them in, like put them in a bag or envelope or whatever and shake them up and pull one, if whatever topic you pull out. And then you write the ways that it negatively impacted you, or at least 2 or 3 ways that negatively impacted on your life, or a negative impact on your life, or why you think it's bad, or what resistance you have around the thing. Then you put it back in the bag and you shake it up and you pull again. If you keep pulling the same one, that means the things that you are dealing with have not gone away yet. So if you keep pulling the same one, you're like, oh, okay. You're having to, you got to figure out what that is, what's causing that, and get through those. Oh, okay. So you got them all. Oh, are you just putting that in the chat? Um, Good night, chocolate skin. I got church in the morning. God bless you. Oh, good night, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. That's beautiful. What topic you got now? Shh. Why are you asking all my Nobody likes to work in this line. Sounds like therapy stuff. Therapy is like, it's just be crazy. It's so when I have these. Oh, you say you're joking. Okay, but when women say you have to do the work, like if you ever have met with a woman or dated her and she's like, you got to do the work, you got to put in the work. You're like, what does that mean? What is the work? This is essentially the work. The work is finding the things that you are avoiding, that you are hiding, that you are putting on the back burner, that you are thinking that they're not a big deal. But in fact, they're clouding your judgment so much they don't want to be in a relationship with you no more, or it's hindering you from new relationships. So that's why I say this is essentially doing the work. So this is an exercise that you can do that doesn't require you to go to therapy, but it does help you figure out the parts that you need the most help with right now in your current day to day, your current situation, because it keeps coming up because your subconscious is going to pick the ones that you need to work on. Point blank, period. So it's just simple, but do it 7 times and you'll figure out which ones keep coming up for you. It's like, dang, sheesh. But who says women don't work? And so as you say that, if you were to do the deadlies, you would probably pick family. And if you say women don't want to do the work, that may be why you may not have, either you are single or in a situation, because by that statement, women don't want to do the work. That already tells me where you are. The point of this is to do the self work. If you're blaming others, you won't go far because it has to start with you. In order for you to attract the woman that you want, and you say women don't work, in order for you to attract a woman that you are wanting to work or wanting to spend your life with, you have to do the work on the inside first. Right? You got to do the work on the inside first. So, I don't know what you're doing then. Duh. Hey, KS, how are you? How are you? Let's see here. Da, 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 da. I know 40-year-old men who don't look within is horrible to see. Yeah, exactly. So I just this is the exercise that I did a couple years ago, and it was so good that I went back and I asked somebody to pull it back for me, and they found it. It's actually out of a book, and the book actually has several different exercises, and it's a very good book, but it's very that book is deep. So this is just one exercise of many in the book. So this is one of my favorites though, because it's funny how oh my gosh, you'll pick something out and you'll be like, oh my gosh, why is that keep coming up? All right, let's see here. Let's see it. Dun, 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 dun. Absolutely, Jerry. Absolutely. Lovely after I seen you. Thank you, KS. Have you been, KS? How was your weekend? Mm, it was nice. Oh, good. Oh, absolutely. Yes, Jerry. You do have to love yourself. Mine was good. I went to church yesterday and was at both services, and then I went out and played some cards, and I came back here, so it was good. Nice and long, and I slept good last night, so it was good. Do I drink alcohol? I drink it on occasion, but it's not something it's not something I drink all the time. It's all stuck together. You want to go hunt it? Not really. Vision's better. I mean, I've shot a couple times before. I've done like a rifle AR-15. That hurt my shoulder, and I'm saying 9 was okay. That kickback is something serious. And I was like, it's so loud. Why is it so loud? You know, like put the gun down. You know, make sure you put it down. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, interesting. Really interesting. Well, that could make sense. I'm right-handed. I think it may look opposite for where you are, but I'm right-handed. Mm-hmm. Just writing my answers. I can buy meat. I don't eat meat. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. I don't eat fish either. Nope. Smiles, what is the price? Price for what? Falling in love is an easy thing to do. There are no part that one you love is going to love you. You only eat grass greens. Fruits and vegetables. I do fruits and vegetables. I do bread. I do tofu. You know, that's that kind of stuff. Absolutely, Jerry. Absolutely. When you love yourself, wonderful things begin to happen. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here. I need two more. It used to be. I had that a long time. It used to be pecan pralines and cream from Bluebell. That used to be my favorite. Jungles is cool. Yes, jungles are cool. Let me see here. My favorite color is pink. Not really. I mean, I like pink, but it's not necessarily like a favorite of mine. Ooh. Do I like the color white? I like the color white. Yes, Serengeti. Serengeti. Supposed to be. Thank you, VHS. Let's see here. A map of what? What? Good night, KS. Good night, KS. Thank you. Good night, my friends. Sweet dreams. I don't eat meat, just fish, fresh vegetables. Keeping my brain and other things healthy from my skin. Take care of yourself. Beautiful brain. Good night. Just regular map. I got lost. Oh. Thank you, Pink Taco. What does Pink Taco stand for, by the way? How did you get your name? Are you drunk, Taco? Just regular. Oh, that's cute. Just for YouTube purposes, it's fun. Huh? Okay. Okay. Understandable. Understandable. Not drinking. Okay. Not drinking, not drunk yet. No, you said not drunk yet, so it sounds like you are going to drink, though. That's what it sounds like. Is that true? Amen, Jerry. Hoping life gets better for the world. Yes, Jerry. Were you a drinker in the past? How long have you been sober? Wow. I wish Misfit was still on. I think you said 12 hours. Misfit is 16 days sober. I thought you said 12 years at first. Never mind. Yes, Jerry. How do you feel like sober life is boring? Here's the thing. What are you running from, right? Because if everything was perfect in your life, you wouldn't want to drink, right? Especially because everything's already good. Why would I want to hinder my reality unless things are not good, unless things are not great, unless there are problems in paradise? Otherwise, you wouldn't have a need. That's why people drink. That's why people have vices. That's why people have the seven deadlies. That's what we call them. When people are like frustrated or their inner child is like, you know, acting out, being like a little diva or like a 2-year-old having a temper tantrum, you tend to do one of the seven things that we mentioned. So you said sober life is boring, so I would imagine yours would probably be the alcohol one. That would keep coming up for you. It's whatever you're resisting. It's going to keep coming up for you. Let me see here. There are one or two those too. I feel like we die and come back though. That's just me. I'm writing right now, so I'm writing. So if you see it moving, it's because I'm writing. You said, "Is there earthquake? Is it shaking that back that much?" I'm heavy-handed when I write, so maybe that's what it is. And because we talked about pink taco, and one of the deadlies is what's called. I'm laughing because we talked about it, and then I pulled alcohol. So I was like, I don't even have. I usually don't pull alcohol, but I think it's because we were talking about it that I pulled the alcohol one. So got right about it. Mm-hmm. Swallow you. I don't know if that. I don't know what you're implying. It is after 1:30, almost 2 o'clock. I said I was gonna get off at 1, but I figured I would finish these on live first, so that everyone knows that I did them as well, just like they did them. If you did them, if you didn't, I like to stand by my stuff, so I'm doing it as well. Drink some coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. But you knew what I do want? Some popcorn. That's what I'm gonna eat tomorrow, popcorn. I'll put that on my list. I ate cookies today, but I don't really want the cookies. Let me go put popcorn on my list. Popcorn. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's too late to eat popcorn right now, so I won't eat it tonight, but I want popcorn. That sounds delicious. Because everything's some kind of snack. Vegetable popcorn. You mean vegetable popcorn? I don't know what that means. Huh? Jerry, who you're talking about? The bed is fine. I was just writing. I have a stand that I put everything on, and so because I wanted something to write on that wasn't all the way on the floor, I think I did all 7. Interesting. Okay. All right. Do you believe that love makes a woman? Makes a woman what? That don't seem like that's a complete sentence. Do you believe that love makes a woman what she is? I think she has to love herself first, like you said. She has to definitely have to love herself first. If she doesn't love herself first, it's hard to love anybody else. And then even if she is loving other people, at some point it's going to cause her to have a moment of reflection, like, hey, what is all this for? Am I doing this for me? Or am I doing this for him? Am I doing this for the family? Because otherwise, if you do it for anybody else other than yourself, you will regret it. Over time, you will regret it, you'll resent it, and you'll want to change it. So make sure that you are doing it for you and not for anybody else. Like in school, my mother wanted me to take band, so I took band. But I didn't like band. I didn't want to do it. But I did it because my family wanted me to do it, so I did it. But then I wasn't really great at it. You know why I'm not great at it? Because I didn't want to do it. So I ended up being like, I think like out of 12, I was like number 9, I think, in band. Because I played the flute. So that's why I said, like, do things that you want to do, even if it bothers other people, even if it makes them feel like, no, why won't you do this? I want to do this, though. Even if everybody else is telling you to do something else, or everybody's giving you like a side eye or something, if you feel like you want to do it and you want to, what is it? If you want to put in the work and do it, then do it. And reap the benefits on the back end. Because especially if it's something that it's you're feeling called to do. Is your parents still alive? Yes, my parents are still alive. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to call it. Good night. Good night. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for doing the deadlies with me. I hope you found this exercise helpful. And I hope you use it so that you can work on yourself and find the parts of you that you might need a little bit more TLC, tender love and care, and some other parts that you maybe have been avoiding or running away from, so that you can get some more clarity that you need in order to be able to move forward past that and get the life of your dreams, get the woman of your dreams, get the the children of your dreams, whatever you desire, without doing all the what we call manufacture manifesting. So by doing the deadlies, you're able to call in some things that you want to come to you, as opposed to having to physically like fight for it. So hope this was helpful. Love you all. Have a good night. I will see you on mañana. We go live every night, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time, until whenever. So click that notification bell, like and subscribe, and it should let you know the next time we're on, which is tomorrow night. See ya. Bye.